Hi, my name's Juliet. So let me introduce myself to you. I'm Juliet Dawn. I've been a Christian a long time. And actually, I'm a singer. But in more recent years, I've also become a writer, poet, wordsmith. And now recently, I have published this book called Okay, Fine, So Maybe God Exists. So I'm going to take this opportunity to read you something from here. This poem really is quite meaty. It really is looking at the whole issue of how life is not normal anymore. So many things are hidden, so much evil, so much darkness, so many bad things going on. I really think it is impossible to look at the world and just say, yeah, it's okay, it's good, because it isn't. And when we look at our own lives and our own problems, sometimes we need to look out there at how much and so much evil and really take perspective on not just how difficult our own lives are, but to really see the bigger picture of where sin and evil has really pervaded the world. It's time to pray. It's time to seek God. It's time to really ask God to come and redeem this broken world. And that's what this poem addresses. It's called At Any One Time. And yeah, it's from Okay, Fine, So Maybe God Exists. Time to start thinking about that question. So, at any one time, someone dies of AIDS. Another self-harms with razor blades. At any one time, someone cries to sleep as they're put into care, too hard to keep. At any one time, a heart is broken and words of despicable cruelty are spoken. At any one time, a schoolboy is bullied and a view of the world is besmirched and sullied. At any one time, someone takes the last dose of crack cocaine or something gross. At any one time, someone's vein is injected and a needle passed on, exposed and infected. At any one time, a life is trapped and a suicide victim's neck is snapped. At any one time, a freedom is sold and another neglected, too frail and old. At any one time, someone good goes bad because they've witnessed their mum beat up by dad. At any one time, someone falls to their knees and begs for their life with desperate pleas. At any one time, a body is battered and the bones of a blameless victim are shattered. At any one time, a murder's committed, a family bereft and fleetingly pitied. At any one time, someone's labelled a freak and a greedy soul exploits the weak. At any one time, someone's left for dead, judged for their skin or something they said. At any one time, a tribe is erased, a township torched and a village blazed. At any one time, there is genocide and the homeless flee with nowhere to hide. At any one time, someone's turfed on the street, a beggar dies hungry, no food to eat. At any one time, someone's bed's in the dust and an orphan runs aimless with no one to trust. At any one time, a feud kills a child and terrified kids are abused and defiled. At any one time, a baby is taken and somewhere a frightened infant is shaken. At any one time, a trust is betrayed, an innocent maimed by gun or grenade. At any one time, a bomb is fused and a chemical poison prepared to be used. At any one time, someone sights their aim on innocent blood and corporate blame. At any one time, someone grieves for the dead and revenge sits proud on many a head. At any one time, man's hate will flare, and a tortured soul befriends despair. At any one time, young hopes are snatched, as plots of hell on earth are hatched. Yet on we go, our peace infringed, our freedom speak, yet more impinged. And God bends down to hear our cry, but we battle the dark and we dodge his eye. So please don't think this world is okay, for around us is tragedy, crime and decay. We need God's hand and we need it fast, lest the chance for redemption be long since past. And as we reflect on our own sense of woe, consider the other 10,000 or so who live in ruin, aware of the fact that only their thoughts and prayers are intact. It's time for action. It's time for change. The days are short and dark and strange. So pray for lost souls and godless lands when we next book our time for our list of demands. And let's think of the starving and those without hope when we next rail at God, saying, Lord, I can't cope. Makes you think, doesn't it? At any one time.